Spiritual bypassing, no more. So I have a special announcement to my customers. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Natasha Bailey from Soul Mission. So I am just now coming out of crone mode, still in crone mode. For ladies, that means I'm just coming out of my menstrual cycle of my cycle. And this is a time for reflection and reviewing how things have gone. And I had some kind of bigger insights and realizations into my business and how I can best serve you more. So, what I've realized is, and in part, this is my own emphasis on certain things in my business as opposed to emphasis on other holistic treatments in my business. But in the past year, I have been focusing more on psychic surgery and spiritual healing. And therefore, I have been getting a lot of customers who are engaging in spiritual bypassing. Now, what do I mean by that? Spiritual bypassing means we can use our spiritual beliefs as a way to avoid dealing with our mental, emotional, and physical issues. So this causes quite a number of problems, because what that means is that we're not fully embodying our true selves, our authentic selves within the body, right? So by true and authentic self, I mean your higher self, your human adult self, and your human little self. If we avoid embodying any of those components in our life, we're going to have problems being on our soul mission, on our purpose. So what I've noticed is because I have been emphasizing more on spiritual healing and clearing in the past year, I have been getting more of those customers who are only focusing on spiritual cleaning as the be-all and the end-all for all problems. It's not. You still have to learn how to be human in a body living on this planet. So that means having to deal with any kind of mental health problems you might have. And I mean from the broadest perspective, from people who have limiting beliefs and it's sabotaging their lives, right all the way to a mental health diagnosis. I mean, everybody in that spectrum. Emotionally, it also means being in touch with, feeling, processing, and transforming your emotions. What are emotions? Emotion, energy in motion. That's what it is about. And those emotions are signals to us that we need to pay attention to. It's your whole energy self saying, whoa, something is going on here that requires some attention. So if we are snappy with people, if we're exploding on others, if we are crying and depressed and we have low mood and worry a lot of the time, this is your inner spirit, soul, human self inviting you to go deeper. And then lastly, of course, physical healing. You know, we can do plenty of spiritual healing, mental healing, emotional healing, which will help the physical. But if you still eat like shit, you don't get enough rest or sleep, then your physical health will still be affected. So what I'm saying is, we can't do one without the other. We need, for full transformation, we need spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical healing. So that being said, I've decided to make some changes in my business to allow for a more holistic approach. So first off, all customers will be required to take the Step 1 foundational program. And Step 1 is about reconnecting to your energy and centering within your heart. And the advanced technique is the I Am Balance technique, which is all about you embodying your true self, your authentic self, and expressing that. So, because this will help you along on your journey to process everything from those realms, spiritual, mental, emotional, and take the action on the physical. So no longer will I be simply allowing people to just buy, certain sections of programs. My consultations, I will be making recommendations on all those levels and putting together a bespoke plan for you so that we can get you the best result. And this may mean that we start with certain things before others. And so this does mean that for those people who still haven't dealt with their emotional and mental issues, Step 1 will be critical. Without that, you're just going to keep avoiding dealing with the real issues at hand. So I'm very happy about this. This is encouraging me to reflect on my business and to give you better results. So more holistic approach, less compartmentalized. This is the way to go. I'm sending you so much love. Take care for now.